How do, folks? Welcome to a new day, in fact our last day, and as you can see we've got the perfect weather for it. We're on the opening! So welcome to a wet and grimy last day in Disneyland Paris. We're currently sat at the bus stop, so if you're at Hotel Santa Fe, there's the main lobby entrance over there, and this is where the bus stop is. It's the only bus stop. You drop off on the other side over there, but yeah, so it picks up here, and this looks like a bus coming now. They go every 10-15 minutes, but as you imagine, you can get quite a queue if it's like you're trying to go for rope drop or anything like that. We're a bit late in the day today because it's our last day, but it's not too bad, should fit on this okay. Right, well the bus has dropped us off at the train station, which is about a 5-minute walk to the parks. Yeah, I wanted to show you how crowded it was on that, but it was that crowded I couldn't even get my camera out. Anyway, it got us here nice and quick. It took us about 5 minutes or so just to wheedle around the roads around here. Sometimes it could be worth, rather than walking to the bus stop to then walk to the gate, is to take the walking path into the parks. Depending on where you're located within Hotel Santa Fe or the neighbouring hotel, Hotel Cheyenne, it can take you about 10 minutes. It takes me about 20 minutes with breaks. But yeah, sometimes it's quicker than the buses. Right, well we've made our way to the Delicatessen on Main Street. We've stopped for a little lunch. Yeah, this is a favourite of ours because they serve up the best thing to eat in the entire park. It's the croque monsieur. If you've not had them before and you come here, definitely give them a try. I think they've gone up to €10 now, probably because they're so popular. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous, highly recommend it. Anyway, some news about later on today. Our flight is in jeopardy of being cancelled because there is a storm on the way. Remember global warming, kids? Yeah, it's a thing. It's more storms, more hurricanes, more bad weather, which impedes our ability to travel. So we're in danger of having a flight cancelled, which means we'll have to try and find a hotel to stop at for the night. As we're with EasyJet, I'm sure you can imagine every expense is spared. Their support is not very supportive, to quote a phrase. Other airlines have already cancelled their flights. EasyJet, for some reason, decided to wait until the last minute. But we'll know if it'll be a turbulent flight or a travesty. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you along the way, so we'll have to see what happens. Understandably, Fizzgig is extremely nervous about it, but whatever happens. There's no point worrying about it, especially if it's not happened yet. If it happens, then we'll figure it out. As we always do, it's not a problem until it's a problem. Anyway, just waiting for my croque monsieur to turn up. I'm going to have some lovely lunch. So one of the good things about Disneyland Paris is they have alleyways going up the side of Main Street, which are nice and covered, especially when it's raining. It's quite the advantage. But they've also got side little passages, like this one to Frontierland. See, hardly anyone uses it. Takes you straight to Frontierland. You're welcome. Right, I'll give you 2 guesses what ride we're on now with the best opening in any Haunted Mansion ride. Right, onto the ride.
De facétieux revenants ont interrompu notre visite. Veuillez rester bien assis. Nous reprenons dans un instant.
Playful spirits have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated. We will proceed shortly.
A few moments later.
So now we've come to Pirates, and that's the normal loading way. You go in the main entrance, that leads you down to that side, but the disabled, you come to the exit. And they wait for a viable spot. A cast member will guide you through, and it'll help you into the boat. And I've got to say, the disability awareness and support in the park is brilliant. It's better run, it's better organised, better categorised as well, because they categorise it basically to your abilities to queue, to get on the ride, get off the ride safely, and they really do look after you, so I highly recommend it in Disneyland Paris. Watch out for that guy pouring water on you.
Qui veut des perles et des diamants? Montre-leur la marchandise. Et maintenant, ta tribouille.
Oh, just missed us.
Par ma barbe, c'est moi qui ai la carte au trésor, moi, des rois seuls. Et je te
Pas contre la piraterie et ses nombreuses et précieuses récompenses. A-t-on jamais vu carrière plus rentable? J'accepte humblement ce magnifique présent en récompense d'une vie de film.
Well, after a successful multiple rides on Phantom Manor and on Pirates of the Caribbean, we've ended up in, excuse the butchering of the French language, Au Chalet de la Marionnette. It's their version of Pinocchio Village House. As you can see, you've got Boris John and Pinocchio, Falafel there. Yeah, I'll flip around the camera. But yeah, it's a little quick service, very nicely themed, lovely chandeliers with antlers. That's no idea why, but anyway, but yeah, nice little paintings of Pinocchio on the wall. Basic food, just like, you know, sandwiches and soft drinks and hot drinks. They're very good on the hot chocolate around here, I do recommend them. But yeah, quick service. Might be an idea if you can mobile order. If you have it here, go for it. If not, just queue up, get in and get seated.
Please remain seated. Stay in your vehicle. Please remain seated. Stay in your vehicle.
Alors, les petits gars, on va quelque part.
On a réussi!
Il faut fêter ça!
Once you come out of Pinocchio's ride, you go into a shop full of plushies. I said in earlier vlogs, do you really like selling the plushies here? The size of these ones. It's got some cute little baby clothes here. And he also loves Stitch here. Look at these. Nice little shoulder pals there. One for Molly from Mammoth Club. Poor Dana. Now, I've said this many times. When you come into the castle in Paris, come up those stairs, because they don't have the restaurant up here. They have a viewing gallery and they tell the story of Sleeping Beauty in the most ornate way possible. Look at the stonework there. Look at the beautiful windows here. And if I remember rightly, it wasn't an Imagineer that did all these windows. It was a proper glazier that did the, if that's the right term for it, did the stained glass windows in Notre Dame. He came out of retirement to do these windows. When you see them all, absolutely takes your breath away. But first of all, that's the main channel through the castle, and this is the upstairs. How beautiful it is. Full of stained glass windows. There's Fizzgig's favourite girl, Maleficent. And there's little tableaus, it tells you the whole story of Sleeping Beauty. Highly recommend this. And there's even a balcony out there, you can have a look over Fantasyland, but in this weather I don't think you want to. You even have ornate tapestries as well.
This is where she catches Prince Eric. That's when this is being made again.
If you listen, they're all under the sleeping spell.
Well, she wants to try and stop him from waking Sleeping Beauty up.
How's that for a stained glass window? Beautiful. And the camera does not do the colours justice, the artwork and the intricacy. Absolutely amazing. So we just had one last cheeky ride on Phantom Manor. I'll be rude not to. It's nearly time for us to leave the parks, go collect our luggage from the left luggage at Santa Fe, and get our ride to the airport, see if we can actually fly home tonight. But we've got a bit of time now, so we're just going to have a little mooch around the stores. Fizzgig's always got a little extra shopping that she'd like to do. She's currently having a look at Pandora. I'm keeping out of the way so I don't get fleeced. But anyway, we're going to eventually head out of the park because it is chucking it down. And yeah, I think we've done everything we can do. We might stop up, have a drink somewhere, but yeah, for now, I'm going to get worried at some of these prices. Right, so that's us done with the parks for this trip. We're currently at the free bus stop for Hotel Santa Fe. Typically it's the last one in the run, but hey, that's what happens. Buses, like I say, are every 10-15 minutes, something like that. The train station is just over there if you wondered. The parks are just there. In fact, you can see the Tower of Terror just peeping over the verandas there. But yeah, it's 5-10 minute walk to the bus stop, and it takes you straight to your hotel. And it's free.
2 hours later.
Well, we're on our way to the airport now. Hopefully there's a flight there waiting for us. But Prestige Travel came and picked us up, bang on time, very professional service. Highly recommend them, so I'll pop a link down below. Obviously you're paying a bit more, but you get service. I mean, look, we've got a car with sparkly lights in the room. I mean, they've also got if you can see it there, nice little Disney child seat, which my bum will definitely not fit in. But yeah, let me flip the camera around. would help if I took the cover off. There we go. Look at that. The swankiest car I've ever been in my life. You've got TV if you want to watch some videos, YouTube, music, lessons. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I highly recommend Prestige Travel if you want a car that'll take you to and from the airport. Absolutely brilliant. Well, we've made it to the airport, checked in fine. Fizgig has been following the plane on flight tracker or wherever she's been looking, been following it as it inches ever closer to Paris. We'll just have to wait and see what happens from here on. I'll be happy when I'm in our car and back home. Anyway, let's see what happens. Well, a couple of hours later than we planned and we're home. Both really tired, so we're gonna hit the hay now. Once I've had a night's sleep, I'll do a little recap and I'll give you my final thoughts on the Disney trip. Anyway, time for some sleep.